lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joe Lockett. How you guys doing? We're locked into your favorite evening ride on a hump day. And Denise is in the building. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey.
Man, when I said we've been running, like we just like sat down and let me turn this. Ooh, hey, those two buttons on your right there. Yeah, those two. Bring them down just a tad bit. There you go. All right, yeah, that's good. All right, so hey, welcome in y'all. Hump Day before the holidays. Is everybody ready for the holidays? The Joe Lockett Show. We're right here live on the digital airwaves. How y'all doing? We have been running all season. I like your hair.
It was like this last time. I probably just
it was up. It was up. Yeah, you got it all down. Look at you. Got your nails all done. You ready for the 4th? It's definitely all the time.
Yeah, I get painted. It's my nails.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you got your pink on. You're looking nice today there, Denise. Hey, what's up, y'all? I see everybody out there on social media. Thanks for chiming in to your favorite evening ride on the digital airways. How y'all doing? Rachel, how you doing? Lady J, Angela, Woods. Man, everybody chiming in. What's going on, everybody? So, Denise, are you ready for the holidays?
Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready for the holidays. I don't know what holiday, Labor Day, Valentine's, I don't know. Whatever day is, I'm good. We are.
Man, trust me, I totally understand. Angela Woods, what is this? Banaker, Gaku, Darren, what's going on? Wits and Diggs, how y'all doing, man? Manzea, thanks for locking into your favorite evening digital ride. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Man, we got a lot to get into the show today. There will be no entertainment news because I have not had time to do news. Nephew is not here, so we won't be doing entertainment news. But I can ask you about what you think about the BET Awards. Did you get a chance to watch it?
So, I saw maybe 3 minutes and 2 seconds of it.
Okay,
it's not the same. Now, I will say what people are going in on Taraji about.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Hey,
yeah.
Everyone, it's entertainment.
Right.
And so some I read on Facebook, they're like, oh, she was disrespectful. That's a married man telling a married man to call you. It was entertainment. Like, it wasn't like that. And he was okay with that. Right. I was, you know. Right. So I'm like, damn, why we gotta, and it's always us. But why do you have to do that? It was entertainment.
Listen, I have no idea why we have to do the things that we do at the end of the day. But you know.
The right to the war, something call it. It's nothing like it was. Like, so I don't really watch it.
Exactly. Well,
I would say Cardi B looked really good. She looked.
I didn't get a chance to see that.
I didn't see her.
Rachel, how's it going, baby?
I saw her, like, clips of it after the fact. I'm like, oh, she was so pretty, like that. She's pregnant, and I don't think at the time,
she's pregnant. From her husband.
Mm-hmm. It's a 3rd child. Mm-hmm.
But who's her husband?
He's one of the Migos.
Yeah. Wasn't they having problems before, so they stayed together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good news. All right, so guys, you guys are locked into your favorite evening ride. So let me ask you this for entertainment. So we do it for entertainment purposes. Mm-hmm. Did you hear about Bronny James? I know you watch a little bit of basketball. The Lakers. You know, LeBron is playing on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard him actually as he's been speaking? Because there's a lot of pressure because people think he got nepotism, and you know what I'm saying.
I haven't really watched a lot of stuff on this. I've been working real estate South season.
Well, I'm gonna say this, that when you're in LeBron James' situation, they raised him right. LeBron James has never been in trouble in 20 years.
And they try to put so much.
They do.
But guess what? He has a black wife. She ain't trying to do all that. She ain't trying to, and I love him. I didn't like him at first because I thought he was like a crybaby.
MJ is my GOAT. MJ is my GOAT. I'm not gonna say LeBron, but I respect what he has brought to the game after. Yeah, I respect what he has brought to the game after MJ and Kobe has left. So kudos to the James family, man. I'm very proud. And the reason why I brought that up because I want to talk about the part of how that young man is handling the pressure and sticking to firm that I want to be my own man, regardless of who my father is. And that's tough. That's tough to do and say it's his environment, but he's not wavering from that. And so I would say, no, we're not going to do it, but he's not going to be his dad. He's going to lane. He may fail at this, he may succeed at this. But what better teacher to have than your dad to teach you on the same team at a pro level?
This is a good opportunity for him, but he's going to have tough skin because they're going to watch every little thing.
Exactly.
Who his dad is. So
yeah,
the world will be on his shoulders.
All right, guys, you guys locked into your favorite eating these right. Also, entertainment news. Next week is my birthday. Okay, next Saturday. So next week, every day of the week, I'm eating somewhere different. I don't plan to pay for one damn meal.
I got you.
So I'm just saying, wherever I go, whoever's coming with me, for the next 5 days, 6 days, I'm not planning to pay for no meals. So I'm going somewhere different every single day. And on Saturday morning is going to be my birthday party. I'm doing it in the morning because people got stuff to do. Ain't nobody got time to try to party all night. We over 50. But all my
you is over 50 crap. We're going to discuss that as well.
Okay, we can discuss it. But what I want everybody to do, all my friends, right, that knows Joe Lockett, I'm asking everybody to come by the Filter Coffee Parlor from 10 to 12 to say hello, have a piece of cake with me, and take a picture. That's all I want. I want to see how many friends I have. I know, maybe one or two.
This morning, I said, when you told Keith, at least I know I have one.
What's good? What's good, God?
Friend you have.
Who?
Keith. When you say, at least I know I have one friend.
Yeah.
Yep. That's your only friend.
And she said, I'm really not your friend. I'm just your co-host. So it's okay.
Jude said, first, you don't know basketball. Second, he said, when he told you, he'll catch you at Hardee's. His money.
All right, sounds good. Hey man, listen, but him and his wife came by the show today.
Really?
Yeah. You know, we was live, right? Mm-hmm. He was like, I don't know why you keep this company with this dude. I love me some Jews.
You know what? Because I'm going to say
exactly. His mouth. But those are my friends. I love them very dearly.
Him, you, and got done Ivan.
Oh, Ivan. Oh my God.
I am just.
But I all of us, Ivan's the worst.
I was the worst.
Ivan's the worst.
Like, seriously, he shut me down. He in the kitchen. I'm in there. He's like, you don't know goddamn. Why? Keep that going.
Hey, Jude, why are he running his mouth over there? What you said? Only thing I said, LeBron James has done a great job of raising his son, and LeBron James is going to do his thing.
The fact that you brought up basketball, you don't know.
I know more than you, sir. How about that? All right, guys, you guys like to see your favorite device. 26 minutes after the hour. A lot to get into the show today. Entertainment news. Is there anything else going on in entertainment news that you want to talk about?
Idol.
Wow, you're out. You set the bar low.
You need to come up.
You just set the bar real low. Hey, Shaw, how's it going, baby? Thanks for locking into the show. Hey, man, real talk. Drop by Filter Coffee Parlor next week, man. Next Saturday. Hang out with your boy. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll be there. I got a surprise person coming with me.
Okay, that's okay. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that there because.
Dating?
Huh?
I'm not dating.
No, I'm talking about me. Okay, so you bring somebody with you. That's a surprise. What's a surprise for me? Or somebody you go?
I ain't bring nobody for you.
Okay, good.
You know, I would never introduce you to anyone. And so that girl, she's a 10. I don't need to be in
it. Good.
No, I hear that phone call this morning.
Listen, I don't need no surprise for my birthday. Okay,
it's starting with me.
Nobody knows my history, so I need no surprise. I have anybody say don't come out. So everybody, tell everybody, man. Anybody know Joe like come hang out with your boy, man. Parking may be difficult, but please try to find parking. Come by, boy. I appreciate it, man. Where's the Filter Coffee Parlor, city and state? It's actually in Birmingham, Alabama, on the south side, right next to International Pancake House. If you live in Birmingham, Alabama.
You know what? I've never been there.
Really? Okay, but it's the Filter Coffee Parlor right downtown, y'all. So you guys got time to stop in. We got the beautiful Denise. She's in the building. One of my beautiful co-hosts. And I want to tell you live on air, man, before we get into the show today. Thank you. I do. I do love you. I can't even say I hate you. I love you, and there's no hate there. It's just tough love. There's been love with me, you always. But I want to tell you thank you for just being who you are. Over all the years, one day when even when I was still on radio, Denise would every time slot I ever moved to, she always at some point found me and would call into my show and give me a hard time. She's like, "You're not on this time no more. You're not." When I was moving around, you know what I'm saying? But listen, but hey, when you was trying to find your way in radio, that's what I played every time slot radio. But Denise always followed me, and then once I invited her to come onto my show, she has been a part of my show and ride or die. She said, "Wherever you go, I go." Huh? About 3 or 4 years, you know what I'm saying? But the good part about it is you've been here, you know, in capacity, and you've done what you can when you can. And I want to say live on the Digital Airways, thank you. I appreciate you, baby girl. Nothing but love, 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 love. I do. I mean, love, man. When I say love, it runs deep. You know, you see a lot of our videos out there, right? You see this little video, you always waving on the side of me. Control. Man, listen, people.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
I can see
Just
it.
tell me thank you, and then you gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful. That's disrespectful, you know.
Wow, that is messed up. All right, you guys locked into your favorite eating ride. Denise, of course, Wednesday is your topic. So what you got, baby?
So you and Key, y'all know I call her Kay. I call her Key.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So you and Key earlier, she was saying about the first date,
Right,
meet and greet.
Okay.
And I have to say, if she's listening, I have to say
10 to 12 is hours.
I agree with her. First date, you don't have to. Your first date is not. That's not going to please me. That's not going to, you know. I think remember what I was going to say. That's not going to whine or make me go left or right with where you take me or where we meet it.
So what is the
it's
first
what
date?
comes out of your mouth is what's gonna next or not. I know she said, well, you know, appetizers. I'm not with that. You don't spend $100 on me.
So the topic today is what, first dates?
Yeah, first dates. What's your idea of a decent first date? Because what she said was, you know, you don't want to, you know, men saying they don't really want to waste money like that. And I totally agree. And likewise for females. Because, you know, hey, I pay for the first date. Don't faze me.
Right.
But I don't want him to take me to this $100 for a steak deal. Because you could be a crazy ass dude. And you that doesn't faze me. What matters to me is the fact of how you treat me.
Right.
Our conversation. And what's in your head?
Okay, so let's talk about that part because we talk about you guys like that. You're just watching the show now. Your first date.
First date.
What should that look like? What should that be? Because there is this perception that he needs to show me, impress you, right?
Me, not that first date, not by where you're gonna take me and how much it costs. Again, you can have a crazy food on your hand taking you to this high scale restaurant.
10 to 12 on Saturday if you guys want to come back more.
Tell somebody what they do?
What's that?
Pin it.
Okay. Well, somebody put it up there and pin it up there, y'all. 10 to 12.
So that way you don't have to continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm okay with a drink, appetizers. We talk, we laugh, we get to know if we want another date.
Okay, can I ask this question? So if a woman, and this is what she wants more than that, right? She wants the nice place for the first date. Okay. Should that be a red flag for the man, or is that a woman's right to want that? She may not be a bad person.
That's a red flag for me. Well, that's a yellow flag. That's it. Slow it down. Like,
that's a yellow flag for
me. It's a yellow.
No, for a man should see that.
If a male see like, okay, if you say, hey, how about I am wanted. I need you to don't ask me out, then ask me where you want to go. Once you get to know the person you're conversing, ask certain questions so you can get an idea of what they like.
Right.
So it may not be dinner. I say no to a movie. I don't think that should be first date.
Okay.
Because you can't really come, you know.
You always said that, yeah.
But a park, that's free. Starbucks, have a sit down, just something simple because you don't know each other. You may not like this person. Somebody said the first date is determined where you're taking her the next date or if you're going to take her anywhere at all. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to spend $2 on you if I know the first date is just a first time you're seeing each other where it's just you and.
But is there a misconception because a woman can quickly friend zone you
if that's
on that first date?
Because of where you took her, or
maybe I don't know because you know the perception. Have you seen the thing with the list? It was because
see, that's a crazy list. I don't know,
Yeah.
but if a female is gonna friend zone you because of where you took her, then you don't need to be in any other zone but that. If that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Because if she's gonna off the top, she's telling you she's not going, don't worry about it. Because most women who has their own shit or who's not like that, or just simple, I'm a simple person.
Right.
That doesn't faze me where you take me in first. It's hey, the fact of you asking, because a lot of men don't even ask anymore, hey, can I take you out, or hey, let's meet up. And then especially if he tell you where, let me tell you, I had a guy, our first date was at the ice cream parlor. And this was actually recently, like this year. So I was like, hey, I want some ice cream. And I didn't pick it up at the time. But I thought, man, I want some ice cream. And he was like, oh, you like ice cream? I love ice cream, and I was talking to him about it. Nothing.
Right.
When he finally asked me out, he said, how about he didn't come pick me up. Not my first, second date. You ain't coming to my house.
Okay.
We met up at this spot, and it wasn't far from where I live. I can't remember the name of it, but it's this little ice cream spot.
Gotcha.
He sent me the address, told him meet him there.
And
I pulled up ice cream spot. He got out, he got out of his vehicle and we walked in, and I thought it was so cute. This was so simple. We ordered, sat in there. We had outdoor seating as well. We laughed. It was just okay. Let's break the ice.
Right.
What's wrong with it? And then the second one, we actually went to one of my favorites. Yes, Red Lobsters. I love it because I like the biscuits. But and it was fun.
So Kiki said it's not a date; it's a meet and greet.
Meet and greet. Yeah, right, I agree with her, but some people say our first date. So first date or meet and greet, whatever you want to call it. I'm with her though now.
She said had one yesterday, met at Panera and had lemonade and talked.
Love it.
Okay, so how old are you, Kiki, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, and the reason why I'm saying this because it's so many perceptions for dating or first meetups. Okay, when we're talking about this, some women, I'm not saying no because I don't know. Because I hear what you were saying, I hear what Key's saying, and I get it.
It's not an age thing, though, Joe. It has nothing to do with your age. It has to do with how mature you are. 53
next week. Okay. My birthday's second. When is your Kiki?
It is all about the maturity level.
So what are y'all telling fellas? If a woman wants to be wooed on the first date, should we do it?
That's a yellow flag.
That's a yellow flag.
That's a yellow flag. Most women who's on certain levels, they don't ask for all that.
They don't
ask for all that. And I say it has nothing to do with age because even in my 20s I was this way. So I'm only 35 now.
Right.
But in my 20s, that didn't faze me. It was now I do pay attention to little things like opening the door for me.
Yeah.
Even if I'm meeting you there, and I guess because of conversations, me and the guys would have or whatever, because I have a daddy in my life. My dad, regardless if we're in two different vehicles, I don't open my door. My dad comes to my vehicle and he opens my door. So some of the conversations you're having, some guys don't click, they don't really click there as far as coming to the car when you arrive.
Right.
But you best believe they're opening the door when I'm getting it. That I pay attention to that. How they treat whomever it is who's waiting on us. Like at the ice cream parlor, the cashier, whatever. I pay attention to little stuff like that. Just other stuff to,
I'm hearing conflicting messaging, right? I understand what you're saying. I'm all about what you're saying. I think that's where I know that's what I do. But the perception of when you're dating or going for the meet and greet, real talk, ladies, right? If a man doesn't do it the right way, he get friend zoned right away because he's looked at a certain way from certain women.
You're right.
And so,
but it goes the other way too now.
Okay.
Because some men look at it as, she's too independent for me. Just because I don't ask you for, or discuss money up front or what you can do for me. Some men want someone someone who needs.
And I would say if you're dating a guy like that, from a man perspective, that's a red flag, not a yellow flag. That's a red flag.
What, controlling?
Yeah. Yeah. Controlling narcissist, you're gonna have a problem with him because you're not gonna have your freedom. Sometimes women like when a man take charge, but you have to be careful. But you have to be careful how he takes charge.
I mean, you don't know.
Yeah.
That
that level, exactly. But okay, so first dates, when you're meeting somebody, you did the talking, you met up with you, and you first going to meet. Y'all telling me today, right, that it's okay to just do the meet and greet, something really simple. If the conversation is good, you're gonna like us. You're not gonna look at because I didn't take you to a nice restaurant. You're not gonna look at me because you think I don't want to spend no money on you. You're not gonna hold that against me.
At all. No. You can tell again, mature. That one word, mature.
Uh-huh.
That's all, and that's all we really want. Like, show me you care, show me you're concerned, you're considerate.
Yeah.
You're respectful. We laugh and having a cup of coffee, or like she said, having some lemonade or having some ice cream. We all have a big kid somewhere up in it. So for me, I can be a big kid at times. Not all. Now I don't like to be too jokish, but it's simple. It shouldn't be that hard.
Okay, so so Jackie says she can go bowling. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. That's fine. It's simple though, and it's not expensive.
So, so ladies, because fellas, do y'all hearing this? Because most times when you're going out, the lady wants to know where we're going to go eat, not what activity we're going to go do.
So that's the guy. Hey, let's meet up.
Okay.
Let's meet up. Okay, what we're going. For me, hey, because if the man pays attention, ask the right, different questions when you're conversing over the phone, get an idea of what I like, what I dislike. That is so important. So that means you're listening. And if it's bowling, and after that, we make, okay, let's go grab everybody to eat. Or hell, they got pieces of stuff in the bowling alley. But that's me. I can't speak for everyone, but most women like me. We're so simple. And then get us back home by a certain time because we're tired.
So what time you need to be back home?
No later than 10, 11 o'clock.
So what time can the date, what take time the date need to start?
7.
About 7. Be home by 10.
I mean, we're grown. We have so much shit going on. I'm tired, man. I'm on a team. Call what you want. Yes, I need to be back in by a certain time. And you can tell when a date is really nice and you really feel done. Yes, and you don't even want to leave. Y'all put on the conversation because you're walking to the car, we standing out, and then end up getting in the unpassed seat. We just laugh and talk. It's nothing wrong with it.
You know what I've learned though? If the conversation is good, let it go. Let her go home. She'll be back from work.
Hell yeah, because we
right, you know what I'm saying?
Like, girl.
Listen, hey, even though you know you can stay a little bit longer, do not outstay your welcome because you can F up. You know what I'm saying?
So, at the same time, a lot of times you don't want to leave.
But fellas, take it from your boy. Okay, this is a dude move. Hey, even though the conversation is going real good, I'm gonna respect your time. Go ahead and get home. Text me when you get home if that's cool. Text me when you get home.
Hey, I don't want to be. It's getting late.
Yeah, you need to get home.
I want you to say
exactly. I don't want you driving out here because it's crazy out here.
Yes,
so, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, you talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure you're good, right? Cut the conversation. Don't try to do everything in 24 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't not boost by then or got where you need to go to, it ain't gonna happen. Okay, let it go. Because some people, they thinking that, they keep it going, bro. Stop. Like you said, at this stage in our life, bro, we ready to go home. We exactly. They leave on your high note. What's going on, baby? So I think on the first day, and I gotta ask y'all this too, because you brought up something that men have a huge problem with. Don't ask me where I want to go, or don't ask me what restaurant.
if you're gonna
with that?
plan everything, we plan everything in life.
We don't know that. I don't know you.
You don't. We have conversations before we meet up. However, if I ask you, hey Joe, let's go grab something to eat. Oh, okay, B, where you wanna go? Just go grab some pizza.
Okay.
That shows, okay, he a big boy. He know how to figure things out.
Y'all kidding with this shit.
No. If you ask me out, if you listen to me, ask conversations when you're conversing with the person, y'all talk. Hey, so what is it that you like to do? That's basic questions.
Yeah.
Those are basic questions. Pick something in what she said. It shows that you were listening to her.
Okay.
Which is paying attention. And don't do that.
True.
Don't pay attention. But that shows, oh, she was paying attention to me.
Okay.
And plan it. Oh, you know how to take care of things. Okay. You know, husband's having to take care of plan this and hey baby, I got the tip. Take lead. And a woman like myself, love a man to take lead. Okay,
so that's the man.
He got his arms folded and he got the look on his face. So this ninja and they come and say something.
You already know.
No.
You already know. I got this question right because so no, but I'm asking. We're dating. We are on a date, right? You know what I'm saying? The interviews goes both ways, right? I want to know, do you like me too? So what is the woman responsibility when she come on that date?
Okay, well, where we going? Tell me what
Don't matter where we go. We're going to go eat. We're going to the bowling alley. We're going to walk around the park. We're going to going to coffee. So what's the woman?
I guess for me, I'm not just standing there. Like, let's say we're going bowling. You're paying, to get the shoes or whatever. I'm gonna grab your shoes off the counter while you're paying. They put them up there. I'm gonna grab the shoes. I'm gonna grab, both our shoes. Okay. And you just kind of interacting. Dinner. They bring whatever. I'm gonna. It's just interacting with them.
You gonna what? I want to know because you know what I'm supposed to do. So I'm asking as a man. I'm interviewing you.
Well, right? What you said to me though, like I don't.
You didn't have to say that to me before we talked on the phone.
No,
and so I had to plan a date.
Right, but I had to listen. You ask questions on what would I.
So you get to the questions. So
absolutely. Okay. That's collecting data.
Right.
So we're on the phone and we're collecting this data. There are things that I'm going to show also if I'm interested. Now, the woman's not interested. She's quiet. She's probably on her phone texting or some shit. I know for me, you'll know. It's like
what. See, that's so vague.
What?
Okay, but you give me a detailed list of what I need to do as a man on this day. I got it.
Okay,
and I'm cool with that.
From a woman.
Yes.
However, when you are conversing on the phone, you're collecting that data. You both, if you both are interested, you're gonna listen to what the man is saying. He's gonna listen to what you're saying. He plans the date. On the date, okay, he's planning it. Like I said, bowling alley, I'm grabbing both our shoes. Or matter of fact, when the waiter or waitress come, they put the drinks a lot of times. I'll take it over, put it on this side. Like, just interacting. Just showing, hey, I got you. Even though y'all don't know each other like that, I got you. Just interacting. That's all. What?
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
If I like you,
it's gonna show too.
It's gonna show.
So when I say the role of dating, right? It seems like the man is being interviewed more than the woman is being interviewed.
Not necessarily.
Because so the tip for a man to do, plan a date, right? This is what men should do. I got it. And I'm with you. I think we should.
But there's also times a woman plan a date. No, like I said, I've done it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is in the beginning on that first date, right? That y'all meet up, y'all done talk. It is my responsibility because I'm liking you and you may be feeling me.
Right.
These are the list of things that I need to do. And I agree with you 100%. Right? So for a woman, I'm asking what is the things that a woman should do to make the man feel comfortable on the date when he's done his part?
You have to ask a man then. I told you from a woman. Now, my question to you is what do men want from a woman? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get.
I can't say what you want me to do. I'm a woman. I'm telling you from a woman point, hey, this is what we look at. So you are the one to tell me, hey, from a man point, this is what we look at.
So If a woman's on a date with me and I done planned a date and we at a restaurant, whatever, I don't want you on your phone. Okay.
Disrespectful.
I don't want you taking pictures and posting it on social media right there in front of me.
And I'll be like, hey, move your arm real quick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't need you. I don't need you taking selfies of yourself in the ambiance, right? And I'm not in the picture that I'm paying for.
You pay for my phone.
I'm paying for the meal. So if you coming, okay, just like if you're coming there, but if you're coming there for me and I plan is whatever, right? Your phone should not come out like mine should come. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Saying
now, I will say my phone, it is in my purse. My watch is on, and what I do is I put myself on do not disturb. However, I do have my favorites, which are my children.
That's different.
And I'll say, hey, this is my kid.
Yeah, but that's different. It's your kid.
Yeah.
Your social media, right?
Yeah.
Should not be part of your first date.
No, it should.
You know what I'm saying? The food that came out should not be part of your first date. To me, that's a slap in my face, right? Because you're actually here for the ambiance, so you can get on social media, show people where you are, and to spend time with me. I think that's rude as hell, but I see a lot of people do it.
It is rude,
right?
It's rude.
And
it's rude to me too.
Because you're not gonna. And this is the other thing I would say to women: you're taking a picture on a date with me, but I'm not in the picture.
You want to be in the picture?
No, I don't want to be in the picture, but it's rude to be taking pictures at a place you didn't plan for, and didn't even ask the man if he want to be in the picture. You know what I'm saying? At least even y'all take a picture together or a selfie or something. You see what I'm saying? That to me, that's just totally disrespectful.
How about we just keep the phone down?
Well, like I said, keep the phone down. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying post a picture on social media, but when I've done this work and you're posting my work on social media, my time and my money, and you're doing this right there on social media, right? As a man, I'm looking at you like, okay, so this all this was about. For you to get your likes, and I'm sitting across.
So you're saying what you don't want us to do, but you're not saying.
No, I'm saying this is what you should do. You should not, right?
What you don't want us to do.
Well, okay, so what? But
so for me, I never said, okay, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this.
You just said don't have me plan the.
I told you what you need to do.
Yes, so
plan the day. So
what I'm telling what a woman is, talk to me. Conversate with me. Have a conversation with me, right? Get to know me. Don't let that sit me. I shouldn't have to drive the whole conversation.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
But if you do, that person's not interested.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if I'm sitting there with you, I want to know that you're interested by asking me certain questions, by having a conversation, not being, Inspector Gadget or somebody. But
I was going to ask you about that. Keep going.
But my whole thing is have the conversation like, what do you like to do for fun? What are some
conversations that we should have on the phone before we even meet up?
Yeah, but you can elaborate because that showed me you were listening, right? Because it was like, okay, so when was the last time you went and shot pool, or when the last, you know what I'm saying? So that shows me that you were listening. A conversation that we had a couple of nights ago, right? You bring that conversation back up. How did that go out for you, right? You know what I'm saying? And I should be able to do the exact same thing. Show me that you were listening and engaged to me, because I want to know if I'm going to be spending money and forget the money, just if I'm going to spend the time, that's what's important for me, is that you are listening and you are engaged with what I said and you learning me at the same time. If I told you I hurt my shoulder or something, you know what I'm saying? How's the shoulder doing? Did you go get that looked at? You may want to get that taken care of. Or have you seen that I have, you know what I'm saying? The interview, the dating process should go both ways. It should not be 100%. Like I see a lot of times, right? The woman sits back, and if he does well, then I do my part. No, when I first meet you, when we first meet, the dating, the meet and greet is 50-50, right? We need to know, do we like each other? Right. I should not have to put on a damn show for a dog and pony show for you to see whether I'm going to get any further with you. That is no fun for guys. Right? And guys get tired of trying to push through, because we already know if you're beautiful and fine, 9 times out of 10, you got other dudes, right? And so we get that, and that's not a problem. But at the same time, for me is, okay, at least show me the damn respect that you are engaged or want to talk to me or show me something, or not just waiting for where I'm going to take you the next time or what we're going to go do, or waiting for me to say the wrong thing or mess up so you can go home and call a little buddy is when you get in the car, because that's who you want to talk to anyway, or eat my food, or then you're going over a buddy house when you leave me. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. Right?
It happened. We had a great time because we both are single. However, so what is something that what's something that men really like on first dates or a first date with a female that they really like?
What they really like?
Yeah, what's interesting, that you that make you want to continue to converse with that woman, or want to see her another time, like another. You're already ready to plan the next date.
I would say for me, something that would make me definitely want to have the next day. I want to take her out again. She was attentive. I'm very big on attentive of wanting to talk to me, wanting to have the conversation, not about the past, but wanting to have a genuine, just regular conversation about whatever we're talking about, but we can engage and laugh. If we can't laugh during the time we're dating, I don't want to see you anymore. If we can't have a laughing moment, right? Because we should be able to laugh because everything shouldn't be serious and inquisitive for the whole date. You know what I mean? Or trying to get to see someone why you're doing this or asking why. I think when you first meet somebody, asking why questions is probably not the best thing. And this is one for me. The huge red flag is I don't want to hear about old boy. Okay.
We don't want to hear about baby mama.
Exactly.
I really have one.
Right. That shit.
It's a turn off.
A huge turn off. You sitting there talking to me about your old boy that did you wrong, and I've been looking. I don't want to hear your sob story on my date that you told me to plan, that I'm paying for. I don't give a damn about him. You do. I am not the person that you get. I'm not your minister or your couple therapist that you need to talk about.
But this is the thing. If she is conversing, or if she's discussing her baby daddy or her ex or whomever, she was talking about that person on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And if she was talking about him on the phone, what make you think she wasn't going to talk about him face to face? So that you shouldn't have had a first date.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying, and you asked me what's unattractive to me, and for me, that's unattractive. Even if I'm on the phone with you, that's unattractive to me.
So that's like
the only women I listen to about their exes is women that I know.
Right.
If I'm trying to get to know you, I don't give a. Let me sit there, look into these cameras. I don't give a damn about your ex. What he did to you, what he didn't do to you. If I'm trying to holler at you, we trying to talk. We talk. You need to talk to your other people about your ex, not me. I don't have any advice for you. I don't want to be compared to him, even though you're going to compare me to him because you're still not over him. But I don't need to know about him because I don't give a damn about him. I tell any woman that I decide if I talk to you, I got one rule. I'm Joe Lockett. Period. He ain't me and I ain't him. So I ain't in no competition with him, and I don't give a damn what he did or he didn't do. When I bring my thunder is my thunder. You like it or you don't like it, but I'm gonna bring 100% me. Don't tell me what he did because I'm gonna step in the door and be the 100% Joe Lockett that I can be. If I'm gonna knock it out the park, I'm gonna knock it out the park. But I don't give a damn about your ex-man, your ex-husband, or your side dude that you was kicking it with. That ain't got a damn thing to do with me. I walk my walk, I talk my talk. He talked to us. Obviously, he didn't do a good enough job because he's standing here in front of me. That's what I got to take. Period. Right? that part. I mean, but I'm so serious when I say that because when women get comfortable with you, they want to tell you about him.
Well, yeah, and the reason why I say baby mama because that irritates me. I don't care about your baby or your baby mama when I first meet you.
Thank you.
Just being honest. It may sound harsh to some people like the baby. I don't care about your baby or your baby mama when I first meet you. Like, I don't know them. It's not gonna make or break me.
Right.
I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it.
Right.
I don't want to sit here. I had a guy. You say compared to ex. I had a guy, and he would say, "Hey, I want to take you to this lake. My girls. Everything was if his daughters liked it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
you go. I got you. No, you go.
It was everything was his daughters. I'm not your child. I'm a grown woman, and everything was my daughters. They like this. My daughters like that. So I think you like it because my daughters like it. You got an 8-year-old and a 12-year-old. Mm-hmm. I'm a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
Like it was a turn off for me.
Mm-hmm.
Or his ex-wife and how she left the kids with you.
Yeah. See,
okay, you a man, you're a parent too. So whether it's you leaving or it's her, it's the same for me. That turned me off. And to this day, he would ask, last time I saw him, he's like, whatever happened? Your daughters. And he just looked at me.
Listen, Kiki says, I have been questioned by a lot of men about my ex. Maybe because, what you think? All right, let me move this here. Maybe because I was married for 20 years. But here's the thing. She said, I have been questioned a lot by men about my ex, maybe because I was married 20 years.
What is it? That they want to know what happened? Because that is a long time. Or what's your relationship with him because he wasn't in your life for 20 years?
As a man, if you've been married for 20 years and you want to talk about it, I'm open. But if you've been married for 20 years and you haven't said anything about it, to me, as a grown man, that says that you don't want to talk about that anymore. For me, your ex is your ex until you want to bring him into your presence.
Now, I could be wrong on this. But if I know that you were married for 20, 25 years or a lengthy time, I do ask the question, so what's your relationship like with that person?
First, I'm going to be honest with you. I won't. I'm going to watch.
For me.
Yeah, I will watch. For me, I watch to see what the relationship, if that's a relationship. And then maybe later on, way later on in the relationship where I see that I'm liking you, I would probably ask, okay, so I've never asked you this, but I'm really liking you. So, if I think there's an issue. But if I don't see there any red flags, I wouldn't say anything. Because again, sometimes people want to put their past in their past.
And they can. Yeah. But if I can't watch when I'm not there. Like I can't hit. If you have, and there's nothing wrong, because sometimes it just don't work out as boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife.
Very true.
But I am gonna, if it's been a lengthy, I do. So what is your relationship? That's it. And that's so I can know if y'all, we have a great relationship. I respect it. At least I know. Or if they say, well, no, now, if a dude just start going in and bashing her, that's another red flag to me.
Oh,
don't bash.
Listen, I cannot stand a woman or a man.
Don't bash.
Sitting there is just going off, especially if you calling them a bitch or a bastard or something like that.
You wouldn't call no female no bitch in front of me.
Yeah, I can't stand that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So that's a.
Yeah.
I asked it. You answered like, oh yeah, we have a really good relationship, because it just didn't work out. That don't mean that you can't be, nothing wrong with it. What's wrong? But if you start bashing, I probably won't talk to them. Be honest.
True.
And if you say you have a really good relationship, y'all cool, I'm fine with it. I just ask questions up front because, hey, if I start liking you, I don't want to, and then I see something.
Right.
Let me ask up front.
If I'm very curious about something, but see, those are one of your walkaways. So that's not one of my walkaways.
It's a walkaway if you bashing. Absolutely, it's a
walkaway. No, I'm saying to the point of about your ex. When you're talking.
When you talk about them?
So when they're talking about them, I have my walkaways. But the bashing, I'm just not going to tolerate. Because if you're bashing your ex, the first thing I'm going to say, I would tell you.
Why are we doing?
Well, I've told women that you're bashing your ex for me is a huge turn off for me. So I wish you wouldn't do it in front of me. I understand there may be some hostility there, but that's not a conversation I want to have with you because number one, I didn't do it, and I literally tell women that ain't my business.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my business. The only time it's my business if I see you and he's leaning around, or he confronts me or something like that. Then that becomes an issue. Of course, I stay aware of these things, but the huge turn off, ladies and men, do not talk about your ex.
That's not.
Talk about that to your friends, your side piece, or whatever. But do not talk about your ex to somebody brand new. Because most dudes will sit there and listen and take that information and use it in their behalf because they
can use one way or the other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's a huge turn off. So I don't want to be around. If you're talking about your ex, that tells me a lot about you. Yeah, that tells me a lot about
you. To talk about. Yeah. Because I'm probably gonna be the next when you're gonna be bashed. Just respect and say, hey, yeah, it just didn't go well. I'm okay with that. I'm just asking, what's your relationship? If there are kids involved, of course, I know you have some type of relationship. I ask still because when I hear, I want to talk to her. It If it's too ignorant, I just don't. I see it's gonna be drama though.
Okay, so I got to ask this question too about first dates. This is a toughie, y'all. So take your time and answer. On the Digital Ways with Joe Like a Show. With it being 3 minutes after the hour. Thank you guys for locking in. Tomorrow is 4th of July. Okay, make sure you guys enjoy yourself, drink safe. Be safe, don't drink and drive, and be safe out there, popping firecrackers and things of that nature. Back to the show. We're talking about first dates. Now, first dates, I want to ask this question, Denise. For women, y'all chime in wherever digital platform you're watching us on over Digital Airways. When a man plan a date, what do women prefer, the weekday or the weekend? If you know, what do they prefer?
First date.
First date, do y'all prefer the weekday or the weekend? What's up, Nate Dog?
Emmett, how old are we? Are you referring to me and Joe, or who you talking? Who you asking to? It really depends. If it's during the week, we definitely gotta hit about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be home by 9.
So Amy says weekend.
Yeah, weekend is a little. Friday night is a little better for me.
Okay.
It's a little better for me. Saturday, I'm probably tired. I mean, I do a Saturday, but Friday night, I like Friday night. If we do a Sunday, of course, it's right after church. We may go grab something. But
most people say Sunday evening, weekend. Okay. You know something? I hate the weekend dates for the first one.
Because everybody's out.
That, and if I don't like you, I don't have to stay a long time with you if it's a weekday date in the beginning.
So, Emmett, Joe, how old will you be turning this Saturday?
54.
He's 53. He'll be 54 next Saturday. And I'm not telling my age.
She's 35.
I'm 35.
So I prefer weekdays.
You know what? I'm 45. I'm 45. He's 53. Yeah.
All right. So I prefer weekdays for the first dates. Weekends are reserved for the woman, but Friday, Saturday night is reserved if I like you. The weekdays is a
the meet and greet.
The weekdays. I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. If we get to know each other, we should meet during the weekdays because it's quick, fast, and in a hurry, right?
So Joe has been married twice, and I don't look at age as when you should be married. I feel that's the problem with a lot of people. Maybe you. I don't know. I don't know you like that, but for me, age should determine when you should be married or when you're not. You should be married. I think that's on God. If it's meant, because to be honest, I could have been married 4 times, but it wasn't what I wanted. I wasn't ready for it. God didn't tell me it was my time. Again, Joe's been married twice.
Twice, yes.
So there you have it. Go ahead.
All right, guys. When you guys hear us talking, we're answering y'all questions on social media, whether it's Facebook.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, we do see your questions, so we try to answer them in order if we do get a chance to get to them. Thank you guys for locking in. So first dates for me, I think weekdays. If I get to like you, if I get to liking you, and you're able to get out on the weekend, because I can spend more time with you, we can plan things on the weekend. And I don't like nighttime dates. I like daytime dates when we get to know each other. I don't want to see you at nighttime because nighttime always insinuates sometimes that it could be something more until I get to know you. Nighttime will be fine once I get to know you. But now at my mature age, if I said let's meet for lunch or I want to meet you in the middle of the day, right? We know that's I want to really get to know you.
So I guess for you don't necessarily have or anything like that, because for me, I have no issue with doing it. However,
I can meet you at lunch. Get you at lunch.
I won't. It wouldn't be me. I would, especially when I know you like that. It's gonna have to be right after work or something. Okay. So I can kind of catch
if it's early,
right?
It's early.
That's what I'm gonna say.
As long as it's early.
Some people don't.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't work set time for lunch. I don't.
Yeah.
But some people have a set 30 minutes or an hour. You don't want to.
Yeah, my schedule is different.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah. But I think for me, when I want the first dates, it's weekdays, little conversation as possible on the phone.
Yeah.
No FaceTime. I don't want to FaceTime you in the beginning.
No. I don't know you like it.
Texting,
Like showing up my
minimum text in the beginning. I don't need a lot of text
I don't really
messages.
care to text.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need a lot of text, and I don't need. I'm gonna be honest when I'm first about it. I don't need to talk to you every single day. I don't need the every morning, good afternoon, make sure you sleep well at night. Phone call or text message. I mean, that's a nice gesture, but I would tell a woman if you're not planning on doing it for the entirety, don't start it now. And in the beginning, like I've said this many times, I don't know you like that, so I'm not interested in texting you, 3 times a day. You know, I may text you in the middle of the day, say, "Hey, how's your day going?" But you're not probably gonna get that good morning text from me. You know what I'm saying? And somebody will say, "Well, he's putting more effort to me than he sent that good morning text." I want to ask every woman that been out there on dates and you just mess around and gave him something. Are you still getting all those text messages every day?
Well, I just don't like to be in rotation, and I
You gonna be in rotation.
I stopped putting people in rotation.
Well, you did what? You're a damn liar.
I did. I don't copy and paste anymore.
Oh, that's your oh, that's it. Okay. Well, I know your ass was listening to your line.
I'm just saying.
Listen, yeah, that well, I don't have a rotation because, like I said, I text my friends, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I talk to people. I talk to people I need to talk to, but I am very. I don't like getting on the phone much. I really don't. Especially, I don't want to be on the phone getting to know you. I'm a face-to-face person, right? So we can talk on the phone a little bit here and a little bit there, but I would say probably most of the stuff that I get to see because I like to read the room, right? And I want to see, do I have your undivided attention when you're talking to me? I want to see that you picking your phone. These are the things I want to see because when you talk to me on the phone, you're probably doing 100 different things, right? That's fine. I don't be with you.
Oh,
what? I don't want to be with you. Listen, I am very big.
Saying if you don't know how to dress, I can't deal with you. Y'all serious issues. They have ADD. I don't want to be with you.
If you have ADD, there's nothing against you. I just don't want to be with you because you got ADD. And that's your disability. That is your disability, not mine.
Okay. Dating is dead. Men will tell you anything for sex. He is simply slow pimping with that date stuff. He just wants sex. He doesn't care about any of the things he's saying. He wants sex. I mean, hey, and if that's the case, then that's you. That's how you think. Not every man think that way, and not every woman think that the man wants just sex. In some cases, the women just want just sex.
But
however, let's go back to age. That just shows if that's the way. And no disrespect, but if that's the way you think, then that shows exactly how immature you are. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, hey DC, what's going on? I think when we're talking about dating. There's no set way.
It's no set way to date.
It's no set way to date.
The topic. Let's go back to the topic.
Yeah.
The topic is first dates.
Mm-hmm.
First dates. So every man don't think that way. Sweetie, every man don't think that way. But it's first dates. What is a decent first date? Mm-hmm. Nothing to do with sex. Everything don't go straight to sex. That's when you know you have a whole life. And you tired, I'm tired. We're just trying to. Some people just want the companionship. Right. They got to do with sex. Right. That's not the beginning and the end.
I'm so big, and maybe like I said, I think because of the age that I am.
Maybe I hang around too many dudes, and I have too many men in my family. Too many of most of my family are men. I was raised with I be around too many of you all. Right. And you all are very blunt and direct. And you know them dogs. Everybody's not like that. And I'm I'm an advocate for men. Mm-hmm. And I just don't like how people paint pictures of this is how a man is. This is how a man is. And no, it really isn't. That's just how you are. But that don't mean that another man is like that. You have some young-minded men that's in their 60s and 70s, young-minded. Right. And they may want that. Now, you might be finding them. You probably get that. But I just don't like when people say that. Especially from a man. Mm. For a man to say, I can hear a woman who's just naive, but I don't like people being just. A woman
can read the room. right?
Can.
And if you're still engaged with this guy and you know where he's coming from, right, that's on you. You know?
Right.
But we're talking about first dates on
First date.
First date. So, okay, after the first date, you done got the jitters out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go to the third date. What's the expectations on the third date?
Chances are I'm playing the third date.
You gonna play the third date?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just, it depends on what you like, and I'm gonna take you out your element. Out of your element. Like, we're not just do another dinner or another movie.
Mm-hmm.
No, we finna go somewhere else. You know, I want to play first the third date. If I'm playing the second one, but I want to do my part as well.
See, you need to talk to the women out there because that's what this show is about. We're talking about today, right? When you're dating or you're getting to know somebody, it goes both ways. If the man likes you and you like the man, we got to stop worrying about who's doing what. Because if one person is doing everything, right,
that person's gonna get tired,
and the relationship is going to go bad because you feel you have to do nothing. You whoever it is, you sit back and wait. You're not putting any work into me. Women, what y'all don't understand is men are getting tired of doing all the work for the BS that some people are doing. What's on your battery down?
No,
the Wi-Fi.
Some Wi-Fi.
Did you on the Wi-Fi at the house?
No.
Oh, you're on Wi-Fi.
I never come on.
Okay. All right. So I guess at the end of the day, where are we going, Miss D? They don't want to know where you're going.
Oh, on the third.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what he like. So for me, let's say he's an outdoors.
Here,
my
talk to
dad.
phone. Go ahead, talk. Hey, can is this phone on you?
A little bit.
What about now? Is it on you now? I can't see it.
Bring it down.
Where about now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So go ahead and talk to Nate, dog. He want to know where y'all going. Nate, dog.
First of all, hey. So if he's an outdoor, it depends on what you like. So I guess for Nate, you have to read that. What is it that you like?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay attention to that. So, just an example. So I was dating this guy. But my dad's an outdoorsman. So fishing and all that stuff, so I can fish.
Okay.
When we were little coming up, I used to hate it because we went so much.
So you can catch the rod.
Baby, pull that in, clean it, and cook it. But my dad, that's how we were raised. Anyway, gotcha. So I know he liked to fish. I like to fish. So I'm kind of playing where we're going. I'm like, come on, come to the house. Jump in the car with me. You know, you driving the truck because I'm gonna fish in my car. But look,
right.
I don't want that in my car. But hey, do you mind driving? I'm gonna have rods already. I'm gonna get the bait.
Right.
You gonna hear those crickets back there.
Right.
I'm gonna tell them, hey, I need you to dress for the lake.
Right.
We're gonna have something.
Gotcha.
And we're going fishing.
Okay.
And that's fishing is relaxing.
Sure.
I don't know if you.
I've done, but it's not.
It's relaxing. It's peaceful. It's quiet. Yeah. Or if it really depends on what that person likes. I pay attention. So it's okay. Try this. Just exciting. Everything is not a dinner freaking movie.
I think for me, if a woman planning a date for me, what's the most sexiest thing that I like now is wherever wherever she's taking me. Wherever she's taking me, she's giddy and she's smiling about it. And she's really into it because she planned it out. And she's looking. Yeah. So like that look that you have right there. When if you took me somewhere and you're looking like that and you're like into this, that's for me. That would be the most sexy to me. Seriously, that would be like I'm like whatever it is, I'm gonna like it.
But when a woman really like you, I'm just speaking from a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, but what I'm saying even if I didn't like it, but because I seen how much she wanted me like and she's into it for me, that's gonna turn my little black ass on so much, man. I got you. You know what I'm saying? The next day, guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna make sure I'm listening to go. So I'm
compete on dates.
Yeah. Because
you know what I tell people?
Yeah.
Compete loving each other.
Yes.
That is, I mean,
that part.
If we're gonna do something, you know, you compete loving each other.
Yeah.
You know, and make it exciting. We have so much in life that is against us. Like, we in some times right now. And then the inflation, I don't want to spend Ninja, you can spend $100 on my grocery. I don't want that. Things are expensive, and if they're expensive for me, I don't want you trying to break your just to please me. I don't play it. Like it's challenging out here.
That if a woman says that to me, that's so damn sexy. Because again, you show me that you care about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not just sitting here waiting. When a woman should, like I said, women you don't have to do a lot, but I'm gonna watch how you watch my wallet, how you watch my time. You know what I mean?
I tell anyone, you don't have to. I mean, I know what I drive, but that's I hate it.
Right.
But you don't have some. You know how women used to be, or some still in the way he driving thing. Mm-hmm. Don't you know that's a car note?
Listen.
So a car note that I'm not gonna say 5 because I don't even think there was such thing as $500 car notes anymore. I don't know.
My truck is paid off. My truck is paid off, and I can go out there and get that car right now.
Pick me up in your paid off truck.
Listen,
that means that we can do some.
Listen, I tell people this all the time. People like, people think, oh, like, bro, I go buy another car. I'm paying cash. Okay.
About this one, well, I'm but
yeah, but the next car I go buy, I'm buying a Range Rover, right? I'm gonna buy it, but I'm paying cash. I don't want to.
Car notes are.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Like I said, my truck is paid for, right? And what's about what I'm looking at is getting my house paid off, right? Pay off my house, and then I'm gonna go pay cash for a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be going around because as I get older,
it's not attractive.
Listen, when I get 60, I'll be dead. Before I turn 60, my goal is to be 57. But before I turn 60, I will be debt free. I am not.
Can I move in so I can get my stuff?
Man, you know how to get in the house. You already. You know how to listen. You know there's a room here for you always. All right, guys.
I did. You did.
Listen, it has taken me a cool minute to get out of debt. There are some things that I'm still working on to get.
Everybody has debt.
But once my daughters leave in September, man, I'm gonna clear out so much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm super excited about them. But that's because go ahead.
Real estate investment property shop. We can actually.
That's what y'all do. He listens.
He
listens. He listens to you.
Wow.
He listens. And he wants to do something somebody else didn't want to do.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, because the last guy you tried to take out there, it didn't work. That part.
I'm also a travel agent too. So,
yeah.
Yeah. I just need somebody to say that you ain't got to work all day. But thank you, boo. I'm doing it anyway. Thank you.
I would say that for a woman like you.
No,
it's not bad. But for a woman, there are women like you. I know women like you, right? And to win you over, a man needs authority and patience and read the room because it constantly changes.
Yeah.
And he has to be okay with the constant change that's there.
I didn't know I was like that until it took you all to tell me.
Yeah.
I started looking in because I didn't see that.
Yeah. Because you, on your good days, you're good, but when you're not in a good mood, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm not today. I'm not harping on you, but you have a tendency to look for the bad in whatever's being said and take it the wrong way, and that could be a deal breaker for you in that spirit of a moment when it don't really need to be, right? So a lot of times, if a dude really likes you,
serious?
Yeah, if a dude really likes you, he's gonna have to get through your moves and let you know and bully you pretty much and say you're not running me off. I'm not going anywhere. Knowing, but he knowing that you know that he got you. You see what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is through that word, that bad time, when he's in the doghouse, he know that you know that he got you and you like him like that so he can get through that time. A lot of men, it takes some men a long time, or they don't have the patience to get through that. I'm not gonna say thick, but you have a certain metal alloy to yourself that you put up when it comes to things getting too close. You I don't know if you do distance relationships, like
long distance.
No, not long distance, meaning that anything over 60 days. No, seriously, because
are you serious?
When you're talking to people, now I haven't seen you date, but I haven't seen you date anybody over 60 days of 2 months. I haven't seen you date anybody over 60 days. I haven't. 2 months. I don't think anybody since in a minute has made the 2 month mark. Honestly, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but what I'm saying is a guy that really wants you.
For me though, you have to remember being the head of a household, and my priority, my world was taking care of my kids.
Right.
And I was pulled so many different, directions. Mm-hmm. And now that I've been an empty nester for 3 years, mm-hmm. I have to know who I am and what I want. I never lived alone ever. Mm-hmm. So now I'm at it's time to date. But now that I'm dating, I know what the hell God created. like God, what is wrong? Like,
that is funny.
I need you to go back to the drawing board. Right. You have a lot of men that, not all, you have a lot of them out here. They want to do everything.
Really?
They bitch. And I do mean they bitch. Like, and they expect these early.
Like to my what, sex or gifts?
Like being catered to. I don't even know you. No. They just act like the tables have turned. Let me just say
that.
Yeah. The tables have turned.
Yeah.
The 50 and up. No, I can't say it because you got some older dudes that's childish and bitch too much. Like, if you text me at 9 o'clock, I don't see your text until 2. I'm busy. I tell people up front, hey, I have this going on, I have this going on, I have this going on.
Okay, let me clear this up for everybody, for the people in the back. Let me clear this up, okay? If your ass don't have my last name, I return your damn text when I feel like it. Okay? I'm just being honest. If you're not my wife, and I text your ass 72 hours later, that's when I text you. Okay? That you take that. No, hold on. Take that how the hell you want to take it. Okay? But if I don't question me about why the hell I didn't answer your text message. I saw it properly, or I didn't want to answer your text message, or I didn't feel like talking to you. Period.
Even when I really, really like you, I'm gonna try to get. But this is real estate time, and lately it has been like I don't hear from you, brother. I mean, like everybody has a season. Real estate, spring and summer, it's like this.
Yeah,
it's like this. Blue Cross, beginning of the year.
Well, I would say this.
I'm not in school for the summer, but in August, it's law school. Right. So it's one of those, hey, I just need you. I got you. I'm here. Hey, you know what? Have you eaten? I'm not asking to take you. I know you've been busy, but I'm bringing you something to eat.
There you go. Or I'm doing that. That's what I tell men. Like me being in the position that I am right now.
Oh, I like that.
Right. Go ahead, Nate.
People dating should be looking for ways to lighten each other's load and have fun.
Yeah.
That is. Can you pin that?
Oh, you have to push over and pin it.
No, I'm just say it again for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I know you're out here and you busting your ass, hey, John, meet me over here when you finish.
Yeah.
Subscribe to me.
And
then get you out of here in time so you can go to take a little nap because I know what else you got.
Yeah, that part.
That's it.
Yeah. But a lot of people, put too much emphasis on what somebody better do or should do, but then when they start doing what they have to do, guess what winds up happening? Right? You lose that person.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
I got something I want to ask you about because I've been faced with this recently, right?
Mhm.
My friends that are women, right?
Mhm.
We hang out every once in a while. Okay? They have boyfriends or whatever. Okay?
Oh, those friends.
Yeah,
Boyfriends.
yeah,
Okay.
or no, I'm gonna say this. They have men that like them, like you. Okay? But
I'm just trying to see.
no, I'm not. This has nothing to do with you. This is some other ladies that I know. Okay, so they're not. They're not. These guys are not their dudes,
Mhm.
but they like them. But the woman that told them, I heard, there's a
The guys are not their dude.
they're not their boyfriend.
But who liked them?
The guy likes her.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But they didn't put them straight in. I heard them say it. They showed me the text message, right? I'm single, blah, blah, blah. I ran into a situation lately, hanging with a friend. Dude blows up this young lady's phone, right?
Mhm.
She wasn't paying attention to her phone, right? And and she's like, because it's probably like 15 minutes in the phone, because she's like, whatever, right? And then probably like 20 minutes later, she looks at the phone, and she's like, oh my God, right? I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, this motherfucker done text and call me umpteen up times, right?
Block.
Uh,
Block.
But anyway, here's the other part. This dude shows up unannounced. Just shows up. I'm just gonna say that. Shows up unannounced, right?
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna say to fellas out there, right?
That's a stalker.
Listen,
He's crazy.
fellas. If your girl is telling you she's single and she's doing other things in life, right?
Oh.
One thing you don't do, fellas, because I knew this was a woman move, but I didn't know men do this. These dudes be following these women.
Didn't I tell you that table turn?
But seriously, dudes are following women, right? Or showing up in places they shouldn't be showing up. And let me say this to anybody watching my show, whether it's the Keisha and Joe show or the Joe Lockett show. I ain't dating nobody. Okay? I don't have a girlfriend.
And let me just add to that piece, not saying for you.
Yeah.
But when you're telling these men or telling the women that you're single, you're not with anyone, you need to act that part as well. Meaning, don't act like you're in a relationship with this person, because that can happen. And that has happened, not to me, but people would say, no, we're not together, but you're doing boyfriend and girlfriend things or couple things, whatever you want to call it. You can't do that. Don't contradict the situation. Just don't.
I agree with don't, but here's the thing I would say for grown folks. I've been single for a while. When a woman tell me my place, whatever that may be in her life, I accept that. Right? If she said, Joe, we're friends, I'm her friend. If she said, Joe, we're friends with benefits, that's what I am. Okay? But because a woman is giving you more time because you may have a special relationship with her, that don't make you her man, and vice versa.
Correct.
And this is what men and women get it twisted. Just because y'all have a special relationship does not make y'all girlfriend and boyfriend. It's supposed to be in a relationship. So again, when a woman says she's still single, don't chase after her, folks. Because again, when I saw this up close and personal, because I was there and I was like, what the hell? Really?
But let me ask you, so I know for me, so I'm asking, when I say I'm single, every night I'm single, I'm pretty much telling you I don't like you like that. I do. And I'm letting you know I don't like you like that. I'm single, I do what I do. If I'm interested in the person, I mean, of course, I'm still single. However, I don't continue to say it.
You won't? Okay, I will. Even if I like you.
Because I probably want him to say, hey, question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you all. When you're dating, what should happen to? How do you, as a man, when I know we're dating, but now I really want to take it to the next level. How do you do that? How do
who take what to the next level?
Like, how do you present that to that woman? What do you do? So, go along with it, or what do you do? I'm so sorry. That was something I wanted.
No. For me, if first of all, I got to understand whatever conversation you had. If I'm in a situationship, it's probably not a possibility that she want to take it to the next level. So you have to, as a man, she would never know. She would never know that I want to take it to the next level because at the end of the day, she gave me my parameters, right? She see what kind of guy I am. She knows what kind of guy I am. And if she haven't acted in any kind of way that, she wants anything more from me and that's all she wants from me, I have to play my role. I'm not going to even, she would never, a woman would never know that I wanted more from her if she what my place was. I'm going to play the role 1,000%. That may mean I'm going to lose her. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this. If I know she's not in a relationship or not talking to anybody, I may bring up the question. But 9 times out of 10, if you're with somebody and it's a situationship, she don't see you like that for whatever reason.
But what if it's not a situationship? Like,
okay, so we dating. I want to take it to the next. Oh, hold on. So we just were talking or we dating? We're dating. And I want to. So whatever you want to take it to then.
Dating is collecting down. So for me, dating is just what it is.
So you want to be exclusive? Okay, you asking the wrong person, but so if I want to be exclusive with a woman, I'm just gonna shoot straight. Yo, I'm really vibing with you. I like you a lot. I want to talk to you about something. Not sure what your bench look like right now. Do you have other guys you're talking to? But I would love to, just to be me and you. I can clear out anything that I have, or there's nothing to hear from me. And if you're open to it, I know it may take you some time to clear out what you got, but if that's something you're open to, I'm just gonna be straight with you.
I like that. I just know these days people they just assume. Don't make an ass out of you is my step.
No, I'm gonna ask you because 9 times out of 10 you got somebody else, and it's gonna take you time. It may take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month. You may want to get your last smash in, or whatever. I'm being reasonable. I'm being understanding. You know what I'm saying? If this is something you want and you get everything under control, know that I'm open to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll leave it to her. You see what I'm saying? If she comes back that way, if not, I'll give it 30 days, right? And she would come back and say, if something.
30 days?
Yeah. Because depending on what you got yourself into with somebody else, it's not gonna be that damn to wing that shit off. Okay, so what I may want you to do and pick up the phone and say we done, like the movie Hollow Knights, put your mom on the phone, ain't coming home no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit like real life don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Because emotions are tied into that. And that doesn't mean you don't like me like that, but it means that that it's time. I'm a good dude. It's time to cut ties with this guy, but you got to find your own way to do that. I'm not gonna stand around or put you on a deadline to go do that. You see what I'm saying? You do it in your way. Because here's the thing, babe. When you do it and you cut it off, that motherfucker better not come, excuse my friend, but you better not come back on my watch. Because I gave you that space. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Once you cut that off and you say you're good, you did that your way. Now, if this comes back on my watch, now me and you finna have a real problem because I handled it like a man and you didn't handle your business. You disrespected me now. You see what I'm saying? I gave you all the respect in the world up front, but don't play with me. So handle your business. And when you are ready, if this is something you want, come talk to me. And again, that just takes time. Like I said, I'll give a woman 30 days, even if she needs 60 days. I like you, so you're worth the wait. But I want you to go ahead and clean things up because I don't want to be playing between nobody else and mother, so I want you. That would be that's my situation. That's what I would think.
I just know it was a few ladies and we were having a conversation and I'm like, all right now, I assume we're gonna make an ass out of it. And I'm like, it had me to thinking, and I meant to text you and that. How do you take it to the next level? What do you do? Some people just go with the flow.
No, you can't go with the flow because the flow is gonna be what you said it to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't up a flow without talking about it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't go back there and turn up the pressure and thinking that you're going to get something to come out of it that you want. That's not the way relationships work. As grown folks, I need to have a conversation with you and let you know that, hey, I want you.
Okay, so I know I've seen on Facebook, it was it was a question on Facebook, and I've seen it where someone will post to someone and they say no. And the question was, is the relationship over because the person said no to marriage?
Yeah. It's over for us.
Really?
Yeah, it's over.
Because she said no.
But because that's what depends on how long we've been dating. Let me say that. Because if once I went to that next level and said I want to get married, you told me no. 9 times out of 10, I'm turned at that point. Because it took me a minute to get to that. I didn't actually marry me 3 weeks later. It's been a year or two, right? So whatever this has been, you're not ready for where I want to go. I'm no longer willing to wait to see what you're trying to do with this.
So it's the same for dating. If we're dating, you want to be exclusive, and I said, "Well, I'm not ready for that right now." Is it over?
It wouldn't be over because I'm not committing to you. I'm just not gonna put you at the top of the list, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep moving what I gotta go do. And the priorities that you was getting in my life, you probably wouldn't get them anymore. I will see you when I see you. I got to move my life to something else.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play with you about it, right? Once you show me your Cinderella, we good, right? But understand that this is your true colors. Okay, once you show me your Cinderella, we good.
Really did that.
Yeah, I did.
But you know, Phil Collins has a song like that too.
Yeah. So either one. But when you show me your Cinderella, we good at the end of the day. I'm mad at you because that's your true feelings. But when I go here, I'm moving in a different direction. Now, we still can be cool. We still here. But the attention that you got from me before, the phone calls, the text messages, or whatever, you're not going to get that same level of attention. But we still can be cool. Yeah, we good. But if I post, we can't be girlfriend boyfriend anymore.
So Nate, he said I would ask her if she wants to be exclusive. That will let me know if she's thinking that way. So if you would ask her that, and that'll let you know which way she's thinking. If she says not right now, what would you do? Just like I asked Joe. Because it's been a lot of that lately. Somebody's ready for something and the other person isn't.
And that's fine. That's their choice. But don't think you're going to continue to get the same once you tell me no.
But if you ask someone to marry, then it's a wrap.
I'm done with it because, like I said, I'm not going to date you for 3 months and ask you to marry me. We've been here for some time. You're not ready where I'm ready to go, so I'm wasting my time. You're just like a woman. You're not going to stay with a man if he don't ask you to marry you in a certain period of time, right?
Some
will, but some won't. I'm saying, so it's a waste of time. So for me, I'm not wasting any more time.
But would it be a waste of time only if that's what you want? But then only if that was your goal.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. Me, I don't think I will love you to the point where I need to sit back and wait anymore. Because number one, you have rejected me. I put this work in. You've seen now I'm a good dude. And let me say this too now, because I gotta be careful. If this is a ditch effort to save something because you've been messing up, that's a different story. I'm saying I will walk away if everything we good. I've been a great guy. We don't have any problems, right? And this, of course, the natural progression of where we should be going a year and a half or 2 years later. We good. You know what I'm saying? We don't have any problems, no cheating, no nothing. Not this effort, marriage proposal, but we supposed to be good, right? And so at this point in time, where we should be, you should expect, that I want to marry you, you want to marry me. And if you told me a year and a half, 2 years into this, and you said no, well, I don't want to be with you anymore because it's a waste of time.
Okay, so if I tell you up front, marriage is something that I don't desire. 6 months, 7 months down the line, we're discussing it again. As far as so once I tell you that up front, and you know that's your goal,
I'm not dating you.
Okay, and I like that because some people will continue
like,
it's gonna change.
I don't know. I'm not. God didn't say He didn't name me Joe Convincing like it.
Now there is the definition of desire and don't. Two different definitions.
Okay, but
So if I say I don't desire, because for a long time I didn't desire to be married. Now it's on the book. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
But if a woman tells me up front, like I said, once you show me your Cinderella, I'm going to play the cards that you gave me. I'm not going to try to invent cards or take the right hand. If you put me here and say you don't desire to be married, I'm not going to try to marry you. We're going to hang out. We're going to be together. If I want to get married, I'm not going to date you. You're wasting my time. I don't have time to sit back and wait to see if your desire change to get married. That's my problem. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to wait on that. That trying to change a person's mind when they told you what they want is stupid to me, right? I mean, like a lot, but I'm not going to sit here and give myself the gluttony of a punishment of hoping and trying to show you I'm a good man that that someday that you're going to marry. No, I'm going to be with a woman that want to get married and like me for me.
So Nate said, I would understand and move accordingly.
Yeah.
Still stay together. And I am with you, Aqua Woman, asking the question, why are you staying? Just wondering. And then they just came. If we were dating, I would have asked you what you were looking for.
Yeah, I'm not staying. If our end goal don't meet the same, we're not doing anything. We can be friends. But if our end goals don't meet what I want, why am I staying here?
So not going into it, but there's two other pieces to that.
Sure.
So if we have the same beliefs as far as God, would you stay or no, or continue that, or even start it? Mm-hmm. And politics.
Those things don't matter to me. Politics and whether you believe in God, that's on you. You're not going to change what I believe, and I'm not going to try to convince you anything different.
Could you marry that person?
Depends. I would say this. I couldn't marry you if you are a Satanist. No. But if you believe in a higher being or something like that, or you believe in Buddha, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with your religion or what you believe in. Religion is not a deal breaker for me. However you decide to believe how we got here, or you believe in, as long as you ain't nothing demonic and evil, I'm good with it. Because you love me. We're going to live our life together, right? I'm going to pray how I pray. I'm going to pray for you regardless whether you want me to or not. If you pray for me, don't pray for me, God still got me. I love you. And hopefully you love me, so you don't want anything bad to happen to me. So your religion and your politics, I don't care about your politics. You vote for who you want to vote for. If we know on the opposite ends of the spectrum, I don't need to talk to you about politics, right? Now, if we husband and wife, you want to have that debate, we can have it, but I'm not going to get mad at you and try to change you over to and make you think my woman or my guy is better than the one that you believe in. Those are hills that we don't need to die on, right? It's not important. The world's still going to move when you vote. You're still going to be my wife. I'm still going to love you. So those are not issues that I need to die on or we need to argue about. That's not an everyday conversation, unless that's your job, unless you're working for a politician, unless that's what you do every single day. That's different. That's a different conversation for a different day. But if we just normal people working a white collar, blue collar job or entrepreneurs, you don't talk politics much in the house. You don't. If they say, Trump raised the price or Biden raised the prices, and that's what my wife thinks, I already know this is what she's going to say. Okay.
Yeah, that price is up.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm not going. Those things are not deal breakers for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you go to church and I go to church, still, that's not a deal breaker for me. As long as you're not trying to convert me or change me to over something I don't want. Don't try to change me, because I won't try to change you. I have a huge problem with you need me to be what you are. No, I love you and I respect you for what you are, but don't try to change or have a conversation or have some logistical factors you bring to me like, well, I can't see how you do this. We're not going to have a conversation. We're not.
So, yeah, don't try to change me, but I don't have an issue if you trying to help me to become a better person. And like if I can't add, you can't add to me, I don't want to deal with it.
Therefore, I mean, I don't mind hearing why, but don't come try to convince me. We don't need to have, each time your person does something great or bad, I don't need to hear about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Again, don't come home. See, I told you, you both of that, or my guy, I told you, baby, you're my husband, you're my wife. What the hell are we talking about that for? This is not a conversation you need to have. There are some conversations you shouldn't have with your wife. There's some conversations you shouldn't have with your husband. You have with other people that's like minded or would debate you, right? And that's not just this, but there are just some conversations. Even if you're married and you're happy, you just can't have with your husband or wife, and that's okay. You don't need you don't need to. If you're my wife, I don't need to be your every conversation piece. I just need to be a piece of your conversation. Okay, and that's honest. I'm okay if you're having a conversation with other people that I don't care about. That's cool for me. My question is the same words you always say. Do you got me? Do you love me? That's it, right?
That's it.
When you're out and about, right? Other people know that just by your actions, by your mannerisms, by the way you talk, right? If those things are covered, right? When you walk out the house and when you're in the house, baby, we good. You got me and you love me, right? That's one thing I can say about when I was married or when I'm with any woman. The one thing, even with friends that I'm with, they know I got you and I love you. That's all I care about. All that other stuff, man, it's too much. It's too much. Because you bring up social media, show your man, show your video. I don't, baby, you look good in that dress. I love you. Give me a kiss. Let me squeeze your booty. Let's go get something to eat. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Why you ask squeeze the booty?
Because it's there. Them cheeks, listen, if you got cheeks, man, I would tell you, walk around in some nice shorts or walk around in your underwear. I got to smack you on the booty if you walk around the house. I'm sorry. I'm always, even if you mad at me, I'm gonna pop you on the booty. I'm just, I got to do that. That's just me. That's mine right there.
I got some issues.
The issues. What's the issue? That's mine.
So, long distance relationship.
What?
First date.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Well, let's just say here, Alabama. So the person stays in Georgia. That's next door.
Sure.
Right? Meeting up in Anniston.
Mm-hmm.
First date.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first, you don't do long distance relationship. Well, you don't.
I don't. Relationship, no. If we just, kicking it, we've seen each other from time to time, I can do that, but we're gonna be in a
What
relationship.
if you start really liking the person?
I've made my determination. Listen, like I said, listen to the word. You said listen? If I tell you this is what this is and we long distance, understand this is what this is. I'm not finna ask you to move and I'm not finna move. I don't want you to move here and I'm not moving there. We like each other. You do your stuff. If you want to see me, we can see each other from time to time. Do whatever we do or go venture or go on a trip. But no.
I'm a woman. I'm weird too. I can do none of this relationships. I actually like them. I like them.
Okay. I understand why you like them. But I don't want to be.
What you mean you understand why?
Because they don't bother you. You can dab in and dab out whenever you want to. And you don't have to see them every day or every night. So yes, that would work perfect for you. Yeah, I understand. I mean, I get it. I mean, you know something? I recently started to understand. I don't know if I want to be in a relationship because I like the peace and quiet in my house.
But you know that, and I have to say this because a lot of men say that. And for me, it's not necessarily the woman that messes up your peace. It's not always the woman that's doing it. Because when you say I like the peace in my house, it appears as if, or it sounds as if you're saying if I'm dating, then it's not going to be. Because that's how it comes across.
That's where it should come across. Because what I'm saying, because that is what I'm saying. Because here's the thing: there's an expectation when you're dating somebody, right? When you're dating somebody, there's an expectation, and if you're not ready of daily or whatever communication she requires, that's disturbing my peace. And like I said, I don't want to do that. And I'm very upfront about that. You know what I'm saying? I have to really care or like me to want to change my routine. When I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't.
Only when you don't want it. I agree with you, Erica. I was reading what she said. She's right. Okay, that bothers me.
What?
Not necessarily with you,
what?
But with people when they're like, "Ooh, I don't want to be in a relationship because, baby, I love my peace." Okay, is that one person or if it's several? Because if it's several, then you're the common denominator. So maybe you're your own issue. I just feel like no one can disturb that peace unless you allow that person to. No one can bring that noise unless you allow them to bring it.
But see,
and
I think
you really like that person, that your statement will change.
it probably will. If that's what you're ready for. The thing about it for me, I know I'm not ready for the responsibilities of a true relationship.
Now, I like that. That right there, I like.
Yeah.
But that other statement,
Yeah. So when I say I'm just disturbing my peace, like I said, I'm not ready for with the responsibilities that's required of me to be in that relationship. I'm not ready for that. So when I say disturbing my peace, means that I'm not ready to adhere to girlfriend and boyfriend or exclusive, whatever that, the phone calls, the texts, taking out, making sure we're spending time, making sure you're good today. I don't give a damn about that right now. I really don't.
I put one instead. I think Joe is his own disturbance for now.
I am.
Yeah.
True. And I have no problem admitting and saying yes. I totally agree. When if and ever I'm never ready for that, that's fine. But people who deal with me, they will understand that.
You
know what I'm
say
saying?
if and when. I would put if there
Mm.
because whenever you get to wherever you're
Want
trying to get,
Mm.
you're gonna want it.
I probably will.
No, you're gonna want it. I mean, if
I'm glad you know because I don't.
yeah, no problem. You will.
Because here's the thing. When you've been there, done that, right?
You've been there and done that, but they want the right ones.
It wasn't. And
so
again,
when you get to
I
that
believe
point,
you. I believe you.
it's not an if or probably.
Okay, well that goes for you too then.
Oh, I
Okay.
totally accept that.
Okay.
I mean, right? I totally.
See, yeah, they say it straight for your damn self, right? So again,
I didn't even lie like that. No, I feel that when that right person come along and the same things that you said as far as I got you, they understand me, they have patience. That's gonna be the person.
I believe is there. I am the block. I am the person that's stopping everything. I've had it. It's been there, right? I didn't want it.
And
I turned. Yeah, and that's where I am right now. I've turned down good women. I've pushed away good
and they
women.
were. I pushed away some good men. The thing is, they were good men. They just weren't men for me. That one person, and I say that because a lot of people say, you know what, that could have been the person. The guy, whoever that is, who's gonna end up it, he's gonna come off my friend list after this is over. But that was ignorance. I didn't really hear what he was saying. But what was I gonna say? Because he really threw me off. God damn. Keep going.
So I think for myself when we're talking about this part here of dating and being in a relationship with everybody, yeah, I may get married. I'm not. Yes, I may. I don't know if I don't know if the woman we will require us to be married. If that's a requirement, something we need to do, that's a grown folks conversation we can have. Because the older you get, certain things are not required if you're doing the things that need to be done. You're both going to be okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that looks like, and I'm not turning it down. I'm not turning my back on it. But I have turned down good women. I have turned down women that I know would have been great for me. I have. Why? Because I know what that responsibility was and I didn't want it. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have the right person and they meet every criteria you have, if you're not ready, don't waste that woman's time or don't waste that man's time. And I had to tell this person, right? No, I didn't want what that was going to be. And like I said, a relationship is work, responsibilities that you want to do, that you love to do for that person. If you begrudging something, you know what I'm saying? Even if the person is really, really good and you really like this person, but the myriad of things that you have to do for that relationship bothers you, right? You're not ready, right? If you got to sit there, right?
That's like a job.
Exactly. And I found myself when we were talking that I like, man, this is going to continue to require this because a woman requires certain things like a man requires certain things. And I was not ready to do that responsibility. That's nothing bad. She was not a bad person. I was not ready to do the responsibilities of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say that, but I think I have to be ready.
That's how I.
But I have to be ready to receive it.
But that's what I was going to say. Well, real quick.
Sure.
Nate, I was actually thinking about that place earlier. I've been there and I like it. Just this morning I was thinking about, I'm going to go back over there. The woman said that, Joe, you're afraid of love and hurt. Don't say nothing. Bridget, yeah, you're not going to always want to be alone.
True.
Aquawoman, love is a job, life is a job, everything is a job. And you're right. So I want to. So hey, you gonna call me. So you gonna call me. What I mean by that person's just not the one for you. Like old dude, he said God has nothing to do with it. Let me just put it out there. I am big on God.
I think God
in everything that I do, I pray about it.
Yeah.
So when it comes to a relationship or someone, okay, God, if this is for me, if it's not, you know my heart. And sometimes, in some cases, the person disappears. You know, and I look at that and that wasn't what was needed. So when people say, oh, you know what, that was a good person and that was the person for you. If that's who God, because at the end of the day, his will is going to always be. It don't matter what our plan is. His is going to always outdo ours. If that's the person that he has for you, nothing's going to work.
True.
That person will, it just happens but that's my belief.
Gotcha.
So I'm real big on this. I'm asking this question, Nate, how are you? I just curious. Because I can't be with someone who don't believe in God. Or every time it's always something negative you have to say about it. So that's my deal. But for you, you're a great man. You are. And right now, I think your head is where. And so I don't think that Joe is necessarily. What did I say? She said. What did you say? I don't think that Joe is necessarily afraid of love and hurt. His mind's not there. So when you have a goal or a mission, you think about nothing else but that goal. This is my mission too. Chris actually said it today. I was like, man, yesterday was so busy. Like from the time I woke up to the time I laid down, it was this age and this age. Contractor. Are you?
You want to go to the Asian school?
Yeah.
Let's go after the show.
No.
You gotta go and visit.
We'll talk.
Okay.
But you threw me off again, bro. You know I'm through menopause right now.
No, but I'm sitting there because I'm hungry, man. Because my mom's like, man, I haven't eaten.
I actually don't.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I have.
Okay, what was I saying? You made me sick. Well, no. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
They'll tell you what you're saying. Nate Dogg was holding on to every word. What was she saying, Nate Dogg?
And Nate just said something.
Nate Dogg, what was she just saying? I know Nate Dogg was just saying. He listens to you. You said Chris was just saying. That's what you're saying. Chris just said.
Oh, yeah.
You said, but you said Chris, or you and Chris was just talking about it.
We were talking this morning about something that they.
Well, I would say this. Aquaman was saying that
Oh, that's it.
There you go.
Today, I brought on the show, and he's very open, so I can say his name. We good. Actually, he should be with me next Saturday.
Okay.
But he was like, I was like, dang, we talked about yesterday from sun up, sun down, real estate. Well, it's that season. He said, yeah, I remember that. If you all remember, we had this conversation about it's just real busy for us spring and summer. Right. So if you have me, like I got your back, it's not long. I'm working. Right. I'm not out here hoeing or school. I am working. Right. And I try to give you as much, but this is my job. This is what I do. We were talking about that earlier, yada yada, but I knew I had a goal. I know this is what, and at that time I was getting a new house,
Mhm.
new furnished the entire house. I had to go. I had things to do. When you're going, you don't think about it. And that's where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
Like, oh crap! Like I said, I took a little nap today, and I don't take naps.
Mhm.
I was so tired.
Mhm.
And I jumped up to get here. That's the thing with Joe right now. Like I don't know when you really sleep. Because if I call you and I'm like, oh, you was asleep. No, what's up?
Yeah. 'Cause I
This
mean,
is always
I sleep 2 to 3 hours here and there.
I don't see a female being able to deal with it.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
And I'd rather you be single and dating, like dad are just chilling.
Mhm.
Let's say it like that, just mingling.
Yeah.
Than try to date someone and then that woman have a bad taste in her mouth because of something that she knew from the beginning.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because that's what happens.
And that's my
Yeah.
so spring and summer, I love putting on summer dresses. I love dresses, but I love stepping out, but at the same time, the person would have to understand, hey, I know she's busy.
Mhm.
So when she's, hey, babe, to throw on something, go for us to eat.
Yeah.
I don't just throw on something cute. Now don't get it twisted, Nate.
I love it. Hey. No, there you go. All right, Nate, dog. Do your thing. There you go. I think Nate around our age.
Oh, I'm not your age, so I don't know.
Nate is in our neighborhoods.
Is he over 40?
I don't know. I've never aged Nate.
I was 53.
Okay, same age.
When is your birthday?
That's your cup of tea. I'm saying, but the 50s is in your.
How are we gonna have my first date, Nate?
I meet each other somewhere.
He's in Arizona.
Man, I'm sure you can fly your ass out.
I like Arizona.
I'm sure you can fly you out.
It's so.
But Nate, dog, just know you got about 30 days, dog.
If Nate is not going to come on this show when you say no more. Oh, really? My mom's birthday was August the 6th. It's August the 12th.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Hope you got anything else you want to put out there.
Inbox me, Nate.
No, inbox me, Nate. All right. Hey, no, seriously, man. Do your thing, big dog. Hey, man, listen. This is where the connections are made on the Joe Lockett Show.
And you just don't have none.
I ain't trying.
Look, I told him from the beginning, don't hang around there. You're gonna be single. You got this boy talking totally different.
He got his
first came out, he was so innocent.
Listen, he got himself talking.
No, I said it from the beginning. Did I not?
You did.
And now he talking about my Lord, you have messed up, baby.
Listen. I tell everybody my reason, but I'm gonna say this before I get out of here. Once my daughters come in September and I get to lay my eyes on them and I spend time, I probably will change. Maybe. Because that is a big piece of my life over 30-some years that I haven't been able to do. So
I can't wait to see.
Me either. But I'm just saying, so
they're beautiful.
I'm stubborn for that reason.
Very.
So that may, once I see them, I lay eyes on them, I spend time with them, I may free myself up now. Because I think, one thing a woman did tell me, and I understand this, and I truly believe this part of it, I'm gonna let you guys go. I haven't forgiven myself for what I felt I did to them.
Absolutely.
Right. And so, and so I have punished everybody in my path and put in Jericho doing it.
And now you're trying to really make it up
to them for what I feel. They not asking for it, and I'm being honest, they're not, but I feel that. So I have destroyed the city for that. And so once, I'm able to do that and I'll sit there and look at the city in ruins, right? But I've got what I want. Maybe I will hear the birds singing and chirping and see the sun again. We'll see. Well, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Denise.
They ain't came on until our first date with Daniel.
Next on inbox.
But I will see. I guess Denise, I got on inbox.
But I think he's something private though. He want to talk to you about. So,
we met publicly.
But
we talked about.
But Nate, go ahead and tell them y'all first date. So we can get the hell out of here.
No, I ain't got you.
There y'all go. See what I'm saying, Nate? You need to last 30 seconds. You have to last 30 seconds. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. Told you ass, bro. All right, man. Everybody, happy 4th of July. There will be no show tomorrow. And there'll be no show tomorrow or Friday. We won't be back until Monday. So you guys enjoy your holidays. We love you. Be safe, drive safe, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Libidis, Jatim, Themo, what's all that mean? Denise, your boy and nephew. We love you. See you guys next week.
My ass.
Oh, Lord. All right, so y'all have a good one.